Hey, what's happening, you chill chimchar? I've got an absolutely wild Conkeldurr build to show off today, and it's more so about the Dunsparce engine in the deck, more so than the Conkeldurr itself. But before we break it all down, huge shout out to Dragon Shield, as always, for sponsoring the channel. They got their summer sale going on right now. Get 20% off on your orders above $100, so make sure you go take advantage of that. If you're looking for some color recommendations, as always, the blood reds, the magentas, the tangerines are some of my favorites, but they have so many different colors to look at and pick from. So check them out, dragonshield.com. A link, of course, will be in the description. And code AzulGG will get you a discount, but I don't think it combos with the summer sale. So make sure you take advantage of that 20% off for their summer sale, of course. And with that said, let's talk Conkeldurr. So Conkeldurr has 108 HP. It's a stage 2 Pokemon. The Gutsy Swing does a 250 damage. If this Pokemon is affected by a social condition, ignore all energy in this attack's cost. So we set up our Conkeldurr. We poison it with the Brute Bonnet with the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule attached to it. And then we're attacking for free with the Gutsy Swing. We're doing 260 damage, but our opponent's active Pokemon will also be poisoned. So we're looking at 260 damage. Did I say 250? 260 damage. We can get a Binding Mochi involved on the Conkeldurr. And then we're looking at 300 damage. 300 damage here. Gravity Mountain can reduce the HP of stage 2 Pokemon in play, which would hurt the Conkeldurr, but also hurts Charizard, Dragapult, and Grimmsnarl, which then leads to a one-hit KO with the Conkeldurr, or we can use the Perilous Jungle, which allows us to one-hit KO stuff like the Dragapult and the Grimmsnarl. Comes up 10 damage short against the Charizard, though. So that's the main attacker in the deck, the Conkeldurr. We got a 4-1-3 Conkeldurr line. But we're in a pretty aggressive deck, so you want to be choosing second with this deck, and you want to be attacking turn 1 with the Fan Rotom. We play 5 Stadiums. We play 4 Hilda, 4 Colress's Tenacity to find our Jet Energy, to jet the Fan Rotom into the active if we don't start it, and to find the energy in general. Colress's Tenacity also finds a Stadium, which leads to that turn 1 Assault Landing, which KOs a ton of Pokemon in the metagame right now. Gimmeghouls, Cyndaquils, Dreepies, Ralts, you name it. Fan Rotom KOs it. That's our aggressive stuff. That's what we're attacking with. We also have Ursaluna in here for the late game. But how do we see all these cards? How do we draw into them all? The answer is the Dunsparce. I want to give a big shout out to Weavile4, who was the original builder of this deck. They're in my chat talking about it with me and helping me guide through some of my decisions with my deck building. They played a different build with like a Pidgeot line. They had gust effects in here. As you might notice, I don't have any gust effects in here or anything like that. I wanted to kind of take it from a little bit more of a bare bones angle, and this is where I'm at right now with the build. There's still a lot more, I think, to work on here, but the star of the deck, I definitely feel like, is the Dunsparce line alongside the Enriching Energy. So Enriching Energy is our A-Spec, and it says when you attach this card from your hand to a Pokemon, you draw 4 cards. Now, the reason this works so well in this deck is because Conkeldurr doesn't need energy to attack, and Fan Rotom we only use for early game attacks with the Jet Energy. Now, we do use Jet Energy for another purpose that I'll get into here in a second. But besides that, we're just not attaching for turn, and our 2 supporters that we play in here, and one of the reasons we play them is because we can combo them with Enriching Energy to then attach the Enriching Energy to a Dunsparce to then draw 4 cards, and then shuffle the Dunsparce back into the deck with its runaway draw and the Enriching Energy, drawing another 3 cards, and then we can repeat that process turn after turn after turn, and continuously cycling through our deck with the Dunsparce and Enriching Energy that we can consistently find with our Colress's Tenacity and our Hildas. And that's like the draw engine combo, the Dunsparce, Hilda, Enriching Energy draw combo. It's pretty sick. It's pretty cool, and it does make me wonder what else could take advantage of this draw engine. Like I said, the star of the show, the star of this deck feels like the Dunsparce, Enriching Energy. Conkeldurr just kind of feels like it synergizes well and just kind of works well with the engine, obviously, because we can afford to spend our attachment for turn on the Dunsparce. I guess another deck that could maybe take advantage of this would be Charizard, although I feel like Charizard probably has better partners, because Charizard, of course, with its ability, self-accelerates the energy to itself, and then doesn't need to attach for turn anywhere else, so you could play the Enriching Energy in there. But I feel like there's better A-Specs, better partners for Charizard than the Dunsparce. Another thing that you could think of would be like Grimmsnarl, but Grimmsnarl already needs so many other partner Pokemon to work and actually be a functioning deck, like the Frostlass, like the Conkeldurr, so that probably doesn't work either, I'm not going to lie. I don't think that's going to work out. So maybe this is just the perfect home for the Dunsparce and Enriching Energy. Like I said, the Jet Energy that we have in here, early game Assault Landing, but this is also our mobility card. If our opponent gusts up like our Brute Bonnet but doesn't KO it, we can attach a Jet Energy to our Dunsparce, and then we run away draw, shuffling the Dunsparce and the Jet Energy back into the deck, which means if they gust up our Brute Bonnet again, we have access to the Jet Energy again, and we can just repeat that cycle infinitely, so they can never trap any of our Pokemon in our active. We can always get our Conkeldurr back into the active, swinging with that Gutsy Swing over and over and over again. So there are some cards that I don't play in here, and they were initially in the deck, like I said. Weavile 4's build did have them, Boss's Orders, recovery cards, also the Pidgeot line. I cut it all, though. I was like, I don't know. We're hitting really hard. We're kind of winning the prize trade always, especially if we get off that turn 1 Fan Order attack going second. Do we need Gust Effects if we're just always KOing the active Pokemon? And so far, I don't think so. And then another question was, do we need recovery cards if we're always want to KO the active Pokemon? And I don't think so far. I mean, these Conkeldurrs hit super hard, and they have the Ursaluna to close out the game in the end. It feels like this is just enough attackers to win games, but I wouldn't mind seeing like a Super Rod or a Sacred Action here, I guess. Or like I said, a Boss's Orders or two, some Gust Effects couldn't be terrible either. I mean, good cards are good cards. Those are definitely good cards. But if we don't need to play them, that might be for the best. But yeah, this deck is super sick. Conkeldurr hits super hard. The draw engine of the Dunsparce and the enriching energy is super cool as well. Make sure you choose second with this deck. We're looking for that turn 1 Fan Order attack with Assault Landing, trying to KO stuff like Dreepies and Cyndaquils. And yeah, let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Fine, I guess. I mean, it's got to be fine. I don't have a choice. Play for a turn 2, I guess. I could just play enriching now to draw more cards. Well, hold on. I could actually still... Oh, but I also need the poison guy. I could just punch him, right? For like 110? Is that even good, though? Because I guess it gives him Monkey Door damage, or maybe even as soon as next turn. Assuming that's what they're playing, I guess. Let me just chill. I don't need anything else this turn, right? I don't even want to poison them because it gives them once again Monkey Dory damage. So I think we just pass. And we're chilling. Sure. Honestly, the Fan Order is like fine. Well, we're hoping to get like turn 1 knockouts, right? Well, the Fan Order is good. But our opponent just keeps not opening donkable stuff. It's not my fault, it's my opponent's fault. It's pretty cringe what they're doing, what they're choosing to do here. Wait, what the heck? What the hecky? Wait, actually, what the heck am I up against? At first I thought I was like, oh, it's Dragapult, but now they Vesseled, so I actually just don't know. Guardy with Dusknoir? Maybe? Dude, they're just gonna... they're just literally setting up for Cruel Arrow. I don't know. Guardy with Dusknoir? Maybe? Could be. Possibly. I'm short rare candy. Enriching energy is not good here. Oh, let me think. Aren't you want to evolve the one with enriching energy though? Because I don't want enriching energy back in my deck because it's +1 card in my deck that I can't get the access to this turn. But I don't want this turn. I don't want to see enriching energy this turn. I want to see it next turn. Maybe I should have got the Mochi there because I might actually discard a Mochi here. Alright, come on, candy one time. Dude, come on. Why isn't there a stadium that can find candies, you know? Hey, we're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. I gotta jet this guy up there, though. What do I... Man, if I just assault landing last turn, I could assault landing KO this turn. Do I ever want to find a friend is what I'm wondering. Or do I actually ever mochi? Well, I guess if they're going to stay in the active, I kind of do want a mochi punch, right? Yeah, if they're going to cruel arrow me, I'm not going to let them cruel arrow me for free. I'm going to assault landing them back. No candy, bro. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they don't get to do that for free to me, bro. What the heck? I don't really want to evolve to a girder because that's got to be their focus, right? So timber, no girder. But it does threaten the Conkeldurr. They could also be playing like a Badoo deck. Do they ever retreat this to a Badoo? I just fan wrote them, I guess. I don't know. Seems weird. I just don't know what to expect. Should I ever, did you not post a Grimshar list you were playing earlier, or am I seeing it somewhere? Oh, I didn't, I don't think. I'll post it after, well, actually it's in the other, it's nothing crazy. It's like my NAIC list minus E-Switch. Dude, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck are they playing? Oh, I mean, I guess that makes a little sense. If they snipe KO the stage 1, you get the KO on Fez, no? I mean, I would. But they're always gonna, but I think I'm always getting the KO. Basically, the way I'm playing this, though, is I think I'm always getting the KO on the Fez anyways, so. Are you battling viewers today? Yeah, with channel points. I'm always battling viewers with channel points. If you ever redeem a battle, and I'll just let you know if I'm not. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, sure. That wasn't expected at all. Got Ionoed. There's no candy on the bottom of my deck. I still have yet to draw a candy, bro. The candy's got to be coming up. Nope. Oh, dude, the candies have got to be coming up here. There we go. But I want to use a Conkeldurr. I could jet Fan Orb Knockout instead. I feel like that's probably better, right? And then evolve this candy one, evolve onto Girder. Huh. But then I should have played this differently. But they're playing like some kind of cheese. What kind of deck are they playing? But I have a jet left. All I need is one jet, and I can recycle it infinitely, so... I'm actually not sure how I want to play this. How do I play this? How do I play this? I lean towards the jet route. I'm trying to get jetty with it. I have one jet left. All I need is one jet to recycle for the rest of the game, right? We should be fine. I kind of think we do need a third brute, because what if they just boss back-to-back brutes or something like that? I feel like we do need a third brute here, to be honest. Should add that. You cut the jungle? That does let you go through jelly. No, I kept the jungle. I kept the jungle. I kept the whole stadium lineup. The only thing I cut, I just cut the Pidgeot stuff. Yeah, I cut the Pidgey stuff. Pidgeot seems fine. See, honestly, like, I don't know, they would just Pidgeot's more awkward. Like once if your Phantom's not dead, I don't know, I feel like building the deck more through the Dunsparce engine just makes more sense. A 4/4 might be overkill. Well, no, once this guy dies, once Phantom dies, we have like so much bench space to work with. But at that point, there is room for the Pidgeot. But setting a Pidgeot before... My problem with the Pidgeot as well is if it's a 1/1/1 line, we could do like a 2/1/2 line, but that's like a lot of cards. Yeah, 2/1/2 line. The YouTube chat actually die? No. There we go. Pidgeot has too much IMO. It seems like a lot because it's like hard to want to like put it down early. Yeah, the Pidgeot seems like a lot. I kind of like the idea of just more sparse. And then hopefully Phantom dies. But Phantom here obviously is not die. Wait, how does this work? Ignore all energy. Oh, wait. How does that work with this? Does anyone know how that works? I assume this gets around it, right? I still attack for free, right? You attack for free? Okay, chill. This is definitely the coolest part of the deck, is the... Oh, wait, I could just... No, but I don't have candy. The jet mobility is sick. Infinite mobility. I actually would rather leave that in the deck, right? Bodied. Let's go. This is the moment. Oh shit. Timber down. Oh, what the? Did I add a brute or did I not? Did I not end up adding one? I appreciate 7 months there. Vamp. Tattoo. I can avoid giving them Artisan here, actually. I don't need Double Timber right now. Actually, Double Timber would be nice, though. Probably do this in case you draw into an Ultra Ball. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to throw the Artisan down to get Double Timber. Actually, I don't actually know if I like that. actually, I don't want to get a Brute down yet either because I just don't need it. So I'd rather have to draw through more to Dunsparces. Dude, opening this guy sucks. So I was playing around with Palfini X, Surfing Beach, Chin, Powie X, and Rever Room with air balloons. You take advantage of Chin Pow's ability every turn to then draw with Rever Room. Only problem is adding another 2 Protch onto the board. I mean, that means you don't have to put Fez in play, which honestly sounds kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. The Don, bro? Alright. The Don EX is cool into Miraidon, Bolt, and Dango, but maybe with a thicker conch line, it's chill. Yeah. I can see that for sure. The Dunny X is cool. Cool into... Yeah, I can see it for sure. Playing more heavily through conch for every matchup does seem better overall. I don't think I'm getting turn 1 Iron Hands here. The question is just like, how far do they get, to be honest? Yo, Iron Bundle me, yes. Wait, actually, I mean, shoot, I guess, yeah, sure, go ahead. I guess the question is if they're gonna amp us or not. Whether or not I care about that. But even if they amp us, if I just hit them, if I just KO them back, they'd have to go like amp. They don't even have Magnemite set up. Yeah, they'd have to like amp me. They have to go like amp Zekrom, KO Ursaluna. But them getting the back-to-back amp is like not real. It's fake. I don't believe in that. I don't believe them. They don't got it like that. I don't trust them. I believe they'll have this amp. They won't get the other amp though. I don't get... What? They're not even done? What was their turn? Oh, they researched, didn't they? Yeah. I assume they just don't play Magnemite if it hasn't come down to the field yet. That would make no sense. Alright, we're good now here. We're gonna knock this guy out and be chilling. I still need to find a decent amount here, but I'm gonna see a ridiculous amount of cards. Alright, send this guy up. I'm sending him back. Oh, I need to get this guy actually. Oh, this guy I can only get with this as well, so we just grab him first. I need a bit. I could throw out the town store now just to get his tool card. I only need the one tool. Yeah, sure. Slightly more efficient. That Dunny X would be swinging right now, though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, we're about to see 6 million cards here. 6 milli. Oh my god, it's... Oh my gosh, it's over. So we hit him with the Hildy. Grab this and the enriching energy again. Oh my, this is just gross. This is disgusting. I hate this. Oh, dude, we just drew 3 candies. This is so gross. Look at this draw. This is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Dude, imagine if we didn't open Ursaluna here. Oh my, if we just didn't open Ursaluna, we would just be arming them. I can even like just preemptively evolve one as well. Holy smokes. 500. Absolutely disgusting. Is what enriching was for? Truly, yeah. Holy smokes. I do kind of want to go down to 2 jet though. Like I feel like we just don't need... We don't need a lot of jet energy. I don't know. We need very few jet energy. I kind of want to cut down to 2 jet because we like find it so easily. I guess like making sure we have mobility in the late game plus fan orb in the early game. Maybe 3 is correct. Maybe 3 is correct. Also, just raw drawing it is nice because that means we don't have to have a supporter to play on the first turn. How the hell do they win? Maybe they play Iono, I don't know. Not looking good though. PDIF clearly, for sure, for sure. And you cannot always recycle the jet. True, yeah. Sometimes we won't always get the recycle. It's fair. So I'm moving to Japan in September. How cooked am I for qualifying for Worlds? I feel like the system there is really weird compared to the rest of the world. I mean, it's harder. I really don't know truly how hard because I've never really played over there to like fully feel out the full process. What did the Durr get this set to make it worth? I mean, Hilda. Hilda's like the Hilda is like the enriching energy card, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's over. It's cooked. Sure, I don't need this many candies. I don't even need to play this Ultra Ball, actually. Screw it, though. I feel like I just like play out. This can't even find anything anyways. It's fine. I don't even need to do it. Go Mochi. Mochi. Oh, maybe I need a Mochi here though at the end of the game. Oh. Should be fine. Use the primes up there. Crusade SR. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Were there still just people, Japan, or not? Just winning, you'll be fine. That's not what they meant, Moonshadow. They're just saying, like, the system compared, not the players being better. Yeah, the Japanese players are obviously not any better than anywhere else in the world. They're the same stuff, but their system is harder to qualify in. So I'm moving to Raleigh. I know that you go there with Chip. Do you have any card shop recommendations? The only one that I know of that I've been to is Hidden Block. That's it. But it's a cool shop. Yeah, it's the only one that I know. In Raleigh. So did you see the combo that got Flapple drop banned from Expanded? I did not know. I saw it got banned. I don't know how it got banned though, or why it got banned. I just saw that it got banned. I forgot City Leagues are lottery based too, and you can only play in like 3. I thought you could only play in 1 City League a quarter. Well, I guess that's kind of the same thing. Will be like 4 total throughout the season. I assume everyone gets into a City League though per quarter. Or almost everyone does. It'd be unlucky not to. That makes enriching and Neo Upper better for a bunch of decks. Not a lot of meta decks, but still makes the cards more viable and thus creates more decks. For sure. Yeah, push the primes up there. Roboticyborg. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Why is Japan system so ass? Just be like that. Depends on how many you enter. You get priority selection if they didn't pick you in 1 season. Okay. Is your Worlds deck? I mean, at this point, probably, bro. What the heck? Is their plan just to not lose this turn? I guess, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just gonna attack. Sure, knockout. Is Loki really good into the meta? I mean, the Golden Go matchup seems good. The problem is, like, I don't know. The deck does seem pretty good. We definitely need to play a 3rd Brute. Like, a deck like Raging Ball could definitely, like, chase our Brute and make things awkward. Can it beat Guardy? Guardy's a bad matchup. Yeah, we definitely need a third. We need to add a third brute for sure, I think. Yeah, Guardy's bad. See, people chasing the brute. Wait, maybe they think I'm stuck though. Oh no, they're just KOing it. I do have another brute. What if you added Gust or two? I honestly, like thinking about this deck, I think Gust is actually just bad. I think just making the deck be better about winning through the active is probably better. I don't know, like a boss or two wouldn't be bad. Like it wouldn't be bad to play boss's orders, but like I'm trying to like do the most under Iono. I guess that would be a win condition against Guardy, would be like boss KO their Fez if they had to put it in play, but not sure. One catcher? Yeah, let's play one catcher. I'm down. This feels like a hand where I really want to play the enriching energy. Conk, double conk. Ember's Girder. Prize the Girder. Price 2 candy. Yikes. Price 1 of each tool. Yeah, okay. They should do this for the fan, right? Like, I want to save the Great Ball to get more to Dunsparces here, I think for sure. All right. I mean, that's a hand, right? We're cooking. Beefy hand. You find that candy. Also on Ancient Centralized on Baby Moon. Seems bad. Had to be Golden Go as Grim player. Not having a good time against it. I mean, it can be tough. Yeah, it can be tough. Need to... Duder. That's fine though. Set up a lot of Frostlass. Set up a lot of Frostlass, yeah. That's what you gotta do. How much do I care about the Dunsparce that has the enriching energy on it? I feel like I don't care that much. I'm thinking about not shuffling it back into the deck, but... What's a Devo for gold? The Devo play is pretty hard to set up, to be honest. I don't think the Devo play is like realistic. Like almost, the game almost never plays out that way because they play so many boss now. So they're just gonna boss KO. They're just gonna boss KO your thing, your Frostlass, and you're never gonna actually get there. I think you need to play for like Grim Grim Ursa if you play it, or Grim Grim Grim. I kind of want to save the Artisan, honestly, for when I like bump another of their stadiums. Don't you get more value out of it? Yeah, I don't feel that pressed to shuffle this guy back to the deck, to be honest. Just because I don't have another Dunsparce to like replace it with. I think I'm just gonna evolve this one and just like not evolve this one. And do this. Is there the word playing in Grimstone? I honestly don't really know. It's good in the Golden Go matchup, so that might be enough of a reason to play it, to be honest. It is good against Golden Go, so that might be the point where you're like, okay, it makes it worth it. Okay. I was like, just don't kill my Dunsparce with his energy. Leave him alone. Chillin'. Why not save the enriching energy? Because it's currently safe. I think it's just like pretty safe here. It doesn't make that big of a deal to shuffle it back to the deck right now. I think it's safe enough. It already is safe. Oh, what did I get off my prize card? Dunsparce. Cool. Actually, I have to see if this gets a... I can play this for 1, I guess. Kind of weak, though. Any this guy out. Play this for 1. Chillin'. I guess I could have shuffled the enriching back off the... I could have shuffled back with enriching first. But decreasing my odds of my great ball hitting or whatever, right? Not a shuffle again. What am I playing? I mean, am I going to play a supporter for turn here? I don't know. Maybe not. I could just wait. Actually, like, Kilders are super high value. Colch is like super low value. I just play the Colress, to be honest, and just do this. It's fine. I don't think I play the enriching here. I think I just hold it. I'd rather have it just be in the deck. Just hold everything here. I mean, I could replace it. This stadium's like pretty good to have out, though, I feel like right now. I mean, just knock him out. Sure, we're chilling. So probably a much too in-depth question for a stream, but opening a shop here in Orlando and putting a lot of thought into creating a program to teach beginners how to play. Have you ever seen that in practice? Thinking a 6-week program? No, not really. I wouldn't have very much insight on that, to be honest. I don't know, knockout ends the game? What do you mean? Why are you just saying things? You're saying if my opponent went Iono knockout, the game would be over? What? Dude. I'll just be yapping sometimes, bro. New win con? Haven't you heard? My opponent literally has 5 prize cards left. Like, my opponent, not only if I whiff on a knockout next turn does it not matter, but... Oh, wait, I have 3 prize cards left. But yeah, still, they have 5. Criminal levels of yapping going on. New win con the PokemonTCG just dropped. Just every time, KO. As a new player, it wasn't too hard to learn 6 months in or so. You could possibly do it. Oh, chill. That's my guy right there. All right, honestly, yeah, they actually win here. This is the dub. I wish someone would ever just KO my fan rotom, to be honest. We need like a scoop up net. I need to pick this fan rotom up out of play. Honestly, a Turo or a Penny could be worth it. As long as we draw into it eventually, we just like getting like the dead card out of play would be like super high value. That card is mega dead. All right, we got 2 left. Did you play it? No, there's no Dunsparce EX in here, but it could be fine to play. I'm not against it being in the deck. Just don't have it in here currently. I do kind of just want to cycle some more. I would like to find Candy Conk here, or at least no, my Girder's Prize. Oh, I only have 1 candy left actually. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Dude. So dumb. I could play a Stadia. I don't know. This is pretty good, though. I mean, this one's pretty weak. They're all pretty weak. We're swinging. The only thing that wouldn't be weak here would be another Conkeldurr. Here's a question here. Would you rather have unlimited bacon or no more games, or games, unlimited games, and no games? Unlimited games. Wait, and no games. Even unlimited games and no bacon? Probably no bacon. Bacon's, I mean, it's good, but yeah, it's whatever. The only unfortunate part about seeing all these cards is we just don't do very much with them, to be honest. Yeah. Although I could have like burned more. I should have, instead of Ultra Ball away the double Poffins, I probably should have just played both Poffins and then Ultra Ball away 2 other cards, to be honest. They're like dead cards. Are they like, oh wait, they can't move the Brute. Right when they think they got the dub. Do we need to grab Enriching Energy in case of Iono? I don't know, to be honest. We could have just not grabbed it, yeah. But the thing is, we have more outs to the Enriching Energy, just like that, like, if we just draw back into a Hilda or a Colress, that just, like, finds us the Enriching Energy. So I'd probably rather not naturally draw into the Enriching Energy, but... Oh, but I guess in this situation, I have no Dunsparce set up and I get Iono to 1. Yeah, sure. It's probably a mistake. Honestly, I didn't really think about getting Iono to 1 here. Probably should have played that differently, yeah. I also should have just like left Dunsparce's in play. Didn't I like overcycle there and could have had like Dunsparce's set up in play, or did Dunsparce's set up in play? I think I could have. Matters uses against basic decks. Yeah, but if the jungle doesn't change much, jungle helps one-shot Grim. Yeah, but it could just be a mountain. We have to come up with a better reason than that. I can't bench Brutes ahead of time because I could just chase Brute. Jet. I don't want to give them anything, though. I could just take something and not put it in play, I guess. No, I need to put a stadium in play. I have to put a stadium in play here. What about the Perilous Jungle? 70. Yeah, this is the best, right? I think so. Or I could do Town Store and just start stockpiling tools. I don't hate that, to be honest. Okay, and I should check my prize card. Oh, I priced 2 Mochi? 2 Mochi and a thing. Okay. Oh, I have 1 more bench space? Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize that. This matchup is pretty free. We can whiff. Well, they're not getting a knockout this turn, but if they actually get the first... No, if they respond to our KO immediately... Well, I don't play boss. I don't play boss. If I played boss, this matchup would be free, because then we can fan road them twice. But I don't play boss. But if I did play boss... I guess Perilous Jungle could matter here. It also depends on when they can gust and how often they can gust. Because if I put a Brute Bonnet in play and don't use it with a Conkeldurr and they just gust KO'd immediately, then we're kind of in trouble. If they can go gust again, if they can keep gusting them, they have to be able to keep gusting them. I guess that's the part that matters. Because like right here, my Phantom doesn't KO the active. If they make it a Quilava, which they did. They have the TM Evo? Yeah. So now I have to go... I guess I don't have to use a Mochi. Oh, I can't use a Mochi. I have to use Perilous Jungle here. But they could gust KO my little guy off the bench then, and then we could be in trouble. I do like the Boss and the Guardian Pulp. Feels pretty hard to win just going through the active. That is fair for sure. Definitely fair. I have to Perilous Jungle here, right? I think so. What do I discard the Gravity Mountain here instead? Gravity Mountain seems pretty weak in this matchup, right? Seems kind of unnecessary. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think so, though. Oh, wait, I need... Oh, I can still get it. I didn't get it yet. I was like, wait, I need Perilous Jungle. Chillin'. Yeah. All right, we'll see where it goes from here. Found what jungle is for. The KO on the Quilava. Well, no, if I had Mochi would have worked there as well. The jungle is definitely can have its moments for sure. You're playing this stadium that lets you attach an extra energy each turn? No. I don't think that is a stadium. What stadium are you talking about? Attach an extra energy each turn? That sounds broken. What is a stadium? We can jungle and Mochi for 140 and then mountain the... Oh, true. That actually could have been something. That's a good point there, Slab. Well, that shouldn't matter. It could matter. Uh-oh. I could whiff. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, they're going to Ember KO me. I was like, wait, what the heck? They don't even KO me. I also could have had Candy Conkeldurr and a Girder on my board and just didn't do it last turn. I probably should have just done it, to be honest. I'm already hoping they don't KO my Brute Bonnet off my bench, so... Oh, I can just KO them here with a Fan Rotom, though, so... Alright, we should be okay. Oh, I'm down both Fan Rotoms. Okay, we'll see. Hurricane on the bottom of the deck? Sure. I actually don't want the Timber because I don't know how they're going to play it. I think I should just burn the Poffin, though. Poffin's like not that high value anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have discard. I didn't think about the Ember KO happening. Like, I thought that they would just be attacking with Typhlosions this whole time. So maybe I should have played that differently, to be honest. But so I wasn't able to watch all of you versus Tor, but I assume you went 10-0, correct? Of course. What the heck? No, I have no idea what... I didn't keep track of the match scores or anything like that at all. We had some good games. How's your day going? Pretty good, silly. Hope you're having a good day as well. Our hand is it's pretty, I'm not gonna complain. This is pretty good, to be honest. We're chilling. I do want multiple evolutions here, I guess. I do need to leave Dunsparces in play. I have to like stop over. I have to not overcycle. I have to like cycle till we get what we want and then leave as many in play as possible. We need more cards. Infinite cards. All right, they're cycling over there. Yo, what's up, Sweeney? All right, chill, chill, chill. Do you even have an energy? Calm down. Oh my gosh. All right, chill. All right, buddy blasting. There's multiple evolutions I want. I think we just cycle with one of these first. Maybe two? We just naturally drew the enriching. Which I definitely want to send back to the deck if possible, I feel like. Okay. Bench. Conkeldurr. Send him back. The Kolshes honestly are so low value at this point that I kind of want to play them. Yeah, the Kolshes are just kind of mid. I can throw this down here. All right, we should have enough to win the game at this point then, right? We have Conkeldurr into Ursaluna, right? Let's see if they keep up. I actually don't have enough ways to draw prize cards if they keep up tempo. I also need Candy Typhlosion to recover, but you recover your guys. I don't play any recovery now. We got Conkeldurr, Ursaluna. That's it. That's our plan. Oh wait, why did I put this here? I was like, let me just throw this Mochi somewhere, and I put on something that's gonna get shuffled back into the deck, bro. What the heck? Bro, I was like, dude, I just need to put this Mochi somewhere. I should have put it on the timber, obviously. Appreciate the appreciate the raid there, the Swedish Fish official. Welcome in all. Hope you had a good stream. I do not have a good all right, timber, any Conkeldurr, timber. Do I have another Dunsparce in here? I don't even know. No. Or to Duns though. I mean, it's pretty likely odds of winning the game, right? Then grab this guy, throw this down. Throw this here. Play this. Ultra Ball away those two. Grab another one. Leave this one unevolved, I guess. Oh shoot, I was like, wait, why can't I attack? Could they ever give me with like tool scrapper now? No, I still have one. I still have an ancient. I kept the ancient capsule. I mean, not that I don't think they had tool scrapper, but bench bear in case of Iono. I could have benched the bear, I guess. Would that have been better? Bench bear, probably right. Yeah, I think you're right. Bench bear instead of the brute, right? Sure. Could even throw a mochi on it. Put the tool out somewhere else. Yeah, I guess the bear on the bench is always just the best thing to have on my bench. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If I have bear plus brute, it's the same thing. We'll have a 5-round Pokemon tournament tomorrow. How many do you think I'll win? Hopefully 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. I'm down. I'm down for 5. Do they even have a play here? I got the candy. Sure. But we got the Ursaluna, so it should be over. Holy smokes. Okay, if they literally ever keep up, I literally will just be always one attacker short if they ever keep up the prize exchange from more than run it in the tournament. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with Miraidon maybe. Ooh, wait, there it is. We're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You know what it is? I just can't go a day, man, without getting fucking bodied. No, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Actually, you know what? It's a huge deal. I'm complaining over here while my opponent's about to lose their only... My enriching energy? Are you kidding me? It's fine. It's actually not that big of a deal. I don't even care. I actually don't even like enriching energy. I think it's a stupid card. Giving them Artisan doesn't feel great, but knocking out their frost run, snow run does feel great. So, fuck you, frost run. Appreciate the raid there, Astro Latte. Hope you had a good stream. Enriching for a max rod seems meta. Contain yourself. EV box for Doom sounds kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Nah. Dude, EV box is just like so uninteresting to me as a deck. Also, it doesn't seem that good right now either. But it also seems it's very uninteresting and it doesn't even seem that good. Holy yeah, cactus me. Let's see how that goes for you, buddy. I didn't prize 3 Jets this game. I don't prize them every game. Duh. Billy. They heard that I was prizing Jets, so that they thought they could take advantage of me. This actually just seems like a free matchup. Like I think we can't lose this matchup, right? Don't scroll for worlds. Nah, that deck seems super mid right now. Like the Golden Go matchup seems bad. There's like a Typhlosion exists. I don't know, there's just too many things, I think. Lose to everything? It kinda does feel like it loses to everything. Like no memes. Okay, it's a little bit annoying. They were like, oh, wait, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Give me the other one. Wait, that's actually a misplay, because now this thing won't poison itself. Well, no, I'm not going to poison them, though. Am I? Probably not, right? Because they're just going to Monkey Door all the damage off. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. This is all. I will draw something eventually, theoretically, but potentially not. Maybe Toad. It just doesn't line. The thing is, like, Golden Go plays too much boss now, so they're always going to be able to boss around it. Yeah, I don't really want to poison. Well, if I get Perilous Jungle, I'll poison it, because then it dies, but... Otherwise, like, I think I wait, because otherwise I just build up damage and play for them. Oh. We now know what the jungle is for. True. I don't really want to evolve this, because then that means... I think I just wait. I think I don't... Well, no, I probably should have evolved it, because now if I get Iono'd here, then I don't have like a thing to work with, but... Enriching Energy? Thank you very much. I just playing my deck as well as fun. The deck is sick. Honestly, the deck is sick. It makes me wonder what else could be done with Enriching Energy. Dunsparce, Hilda Engine. Maybe something. Maybe nothing, though. What do you think is the best deck list for Dragapult to Dusknoir? I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. Something, though. Oh, wait, what if they KO my Fan Rotom? Oh, I have a Conkeldurr set up eventually. Oh, my Fan Rotom is about to die, actually. I guess I have another one. What is the most self-sabotaging list for Dragapult Dusknoir? What do you mean self-sabotaging? The thing is, we have so many... I mean, if we can get through all of these Badoos, but they had this... Their deck be doing, you know what I'm saying? They be doing one thing. Badooing. Matson was playing some Enriching Zard on High Ladder. There's gotta be better inclusions in Zard, though, for sure. Unfair Stamp or Maximum Belt are always better in Zard, I think. What was the reason for playing Maximum Belt and Charizard? It's for the Dragapult matchup, right? Yeah. If only there was a different way that Charizard could beat Dragapult. That'd be nice, but I don't think there really is. Then like Unfair Stamp becomes the... Or... Like Unfair Stamp's the better A-Spec, but you kind of have to play Maximum Belt. Otherwise I feel like the Dragapult matchup is impossible. What just happened? I wasn't really paying attention. It's not my turn though, right? No. Or was playing unfair? Yeah, but I think his list was still probably going to struggle against Dragapult. His list probably still struggles against Pult. Oh, they're not Badooing here. Okay. Sure. They're just feeding me a cactus, huh? I could wait until I could candy out another Conkeldurr if I feel like that's a problem. Oh, but they could TM Devo it, so it's probably not the correct thing to do. I shouldn't have done that either then. Why is Max out name for Zard in the Dragapult matchup? Because then Dragapult has way more limited options before Zard can 1-hit KO them. But if you don't play the max belt, the Dragon Ball player can draw prize cards, but you're still not threatening one-hit KO potential. It's really bad. I shouldn't need more than one Conkeldurr, but I don't know if this Timber could die in the process. Phanrotom KOs between 2 turns. Yeah, but I don't want to lose. Then I lose my Phanrotom to the Monkey Dory stuff. I want to keep my Phanrotom. I want to use this for knockouts more often if possible. What? Is that even possible? That feels illegal for me to whiff there. Like, that straight up feels illegal. Maxwell actually cooked me on Pure Pult versus Pult Zard at the challenge last weekend. It just like it just means that the Pult player has less freedom, basically. If you don't play the maximum belt, then they have so much more freedom. Because they can be like, I can not draw prize cards, but still be winning the game. Or I can draw prize cards and still be winning the game. But if you just get aggressive and they kind of have to match your aggression, then they have to go into... They go into one-hit KO range so much more quickly. Especially if you also have Monkey Dory. Kind of depends, but... Like, that's why the maximum belt's so good in the matchup. The Paul player has so much less freedom. They're Arvening here, which is good for us. I mean, I only need a couple prize cards left, so we're in a good spot, I feel like. Going for some stall strats? Bro, you don't got it like that, bro. You're cooked, buddy. Oh, you're going to Badoo me? Okay, that's kind of rude. I think I still save my Phanrotom. As long as Conkeldurr can take prize cards, I feel like I should draw prize cards with Conkeldurr. And then we should save the Phanrotom. I feel like we should save the Phanrotom, yeah. Find Perilous and Pass here? That would be pretty good, yeah. They're gonna Bear next turn. I guess I do have to be a little bit scared of like Bear Iono, right? We definitely could have it, yeah. I don't have like a lot set up to respond to that, to be honest. We don't have a lot set up to respond to that. We could be in trouble here. Or maybe we're just cooking. Oh, wait, they can just KO my Conk without doing that, actually, to be honest. Yeah, my Conk is actually just kind of in trouble. What'd they get? Research? They've been misplaying their Pokegear usage all game. I kind of want to have this evolved and not... But then they could like triple Dory it and then Devo it and then kill it. I think I do draw with this here. But I am honestly a little scared. Ooh, the Perilous. I don't know if that's correct, though. The Perilous Jungle here. Oh, it means I don't have to put my Conk in the active. Maybe it is correct then, right? No, this guy. What am I doing? I don't know. Is the Perilous Jungle worth it? Either way, Konk's getting cooked by monkeys. Oh, true, yeah. I kind of want to preserve the... Dude, I don't know what I'm doing here, to be honest. I'm just kind of playing cards at this point. All right, perfect. Optimal turn. But I guess it forces the triple monkey here instead of them being able to go Ursaluna KO active. Because if they can Ursaluna this, then they could like monkey this instead, right? So I guess it does kind of matter, right? Because it forces the monkeys not here, here. I think it does matter. Yeah. They can't do everything, right? Honestly, I feel like in this matchup, Iono should catch us at the end of the game. Maybe if I drew into more Dunsparces throughout the game. Uh-oh. I'm actually running out of Timbers, but I guess I always have Ursaluna to rely on. I feel like yeah, as I say, I don't think they have Iono because they played Pokegear last turn and didn't get Iono. Playing Pokegear was definitely a misplay. They should have waited a turn, but... Our Bear plus Jungle cooks. Well, not here because they haven't drawn enough prize cards. No, we still win though. Wait, what does this play? Or are they trying to get cute thinking I'm out of jet energy or something? I think that's what they're doing. Like, oh, they use their jet there. But if I just don't KO the active, it gets stuck for a turn, so I can triple monkey this turn. That might be their play here. Or maybe they have counter catcher for my Conk. And then they're gonna... Yeah, that could also be a thing, I guess, as well. Oh yeah, they're just passing here, hoping I don't have another jet, I think. But they saw the enriching energy, so they know I can harder treat the active, though. You need the tool? Yeah, but we draw the tool here every time, right? There's no question about that. Oh, they're devoing. Shh. Well, why'd they put more damage here, then? It's just a misplay, I guess. It seems like they're doing too many things. Oh, wait, Oh, I have candy. No, we literally have everything in hand, yeah. They should have put the damage here, though, and then... Yeah, if they'd put 2 more here, or 3 more... No, they only could have done 2 more, actually. Wait. Actually, I don't know. They definitely misplayed a little bit, for sure. Maybe a lot of it. It's alright. Conk on top. We knew it was going to happen. We knew it to be true. We all love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. Our chat. That's going to do it for the stream for today. I will be back tomorrow. Going to play in the Doom tournament tomorrow. Gonna